Good evening, Earthbounders. Sorry about the little bit of silence. We are getting ready to go underway between Malladroid and Rain TV. Having a little bit of comms today. My name is Derek, and we'll be doing some Boogey percent. In begins the minute and 15 cutscene. So in this, I will go ahead and give a talk about what Boogey percent is. Boogey percent is when we play right up to the Boogey tent in 3, battling our way through O-Net, Tucson, and peaceful Restful Valley, which is neither peaceful nor restful. Let me know if my audio levels are a little hot. Was not expecting my mic to be on. We'll be having another person jump on comms here pretty quick. There was the cat. Thank you for calling that out, Softnum. There was the cat. And we are getting ready to begin inputs. First, we're going to grab the cracked bat from our sister's room. Why Tracy has a cracked bat, who even knows? But we'll grab it regardless. It's a good question, Nora. Where there are a bunch of dogs in Earthbound, but where are the cats? At home, sleeping. Our cats are what to do. Let's see how clean of a hill climb we got today. We are looking at pristine on both sides. Oop, a little bit of a hang up on Malladroid's side, but that is okay. Battling and the grind will even it out a little bit later. Okay, it looks like we are going to be waiting for a second walk down to go ahead and grab the bread roll if they indeed do grab it. Yep, that's what I'm getting ready to do. There we go. There you go. There is the prediction. It's going to be Malladroid versus Rain. Pick your poison. Spend your points. Okay, Rain was not body blocked. And Malladroid was not body blocked. Gotta talk to Pokey a little bit and say, hey, what is up, my neighbor? Because he is a terrible person. He just immediately comes into your house in the middle of the night and says, hey, help me. And being the good neighbor that we are, we say, sure.
Hello.
Oh, voice of heaven. Hello. It is Shooky. Hey, welcome to the party.
I am the commentary.
It just occurred to me that you probably could not hear me.
Oh, yeah, now I hear you.
There we go. We are just getting ready to do a second walk up double dogs for Rain. And looks like single for Malladroid. And I have added you to the commentary list there, Shooky.
Thank you, thank you. Can you give me the Discord share?
Yeah, no, absolutely. There we go.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
We were playing Fast and Loose today. We got
Absolutely.
got the snake. Okay, didn't do the stutter, but did the tree block. But that gave Malladroid just a little bit of a chance to get ahead.
Did we see much despawns? Looks like we're really similar here.
It's pretty similar.
Something I can never quite do here for the little bit of optimization is the like poke pool. It just doesn't quite make sense to me.
I'm not entirely sure what the poke pull is, if I'm being very honest.
Buzz has to travel to Pokey and like touches somewhere around his sprite before the dialogue starts. I've watched some runners do it. I think it saves like some frames depending on how close you are. But they like walk diagonally at the last second, and Pokey's like right in the middle of the meteor.
Huh. I don't know that I've seen that strategy. I don't know that any of my races would have been benefited from doing poke pull.
Yeah.
Looks like
the
they're
runners are saving those frames.
Oh yeah. I did not see if Malladroid got the bread roll. I know Rain just did, but I don't know about Malladroid. Also, anybody in the comments let me know, how's our audio levels? I changed up a few things, making sure we're not blowing out some eardrums while you're trying to listen to game audio. Okay, thank you, Norak. Did a little bit of changing up today and changing how everything captures. A lot of fires. Freeze on Malladroid's side, which is good. We want to see freezes over fires. And Malladroid takes the slight edge there. The Starman can definitely take a really good hill climb and make it just kind of average through no choice of our runners.
It looks like we saw the lead change places here as well.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All from the Starman fight.
Oh yeah. And I am contractually obligated to tell everyone, welcome to the Minch household, home of Lardna and Aloysius. Shookie's a little quiet, that is fair. I can bump that up on my end.
Thank you, good Lord Taco. Good luck to you as well. Paps Blue Ribbon, if you're listening out there, give this man a sponsorship.
I think we're all fighting for our dream sponsorships.
I want to be sponsored by that mother, store shop that opened up in Japan.
Ooh,
Excuse me, sometime last year or whenever it was.
that would be an excellent one. I'll take a Taco Bell sponsorship.
I heard the ding in my head,
Yep.
or the bell.
For those of the 90s, probably remembered a dog talking to them.
Yeah.
Ooh! The dog coming straight up the line. Coming from Malladroid.
Petting zoo was out in force.
Rain had a dog too, but the dog was just looking and not quite interested, so Rain takes the lead back. Because of a great zoo.
Rain getting blocked by Pigpen a bit though.
Yeah.
Ooh, and the distance talk.
So what we're doing here is we're grabbing the baseball cap so we can go sell it at the drugstore for $99. And then we can buy some new equipment. That is really good. Ooh, okay. Interesting, the equip, then the sell. Interesting.
Rain walking down this line on the road, touching the grass, and then walking over to the right. Pretty much always despawns any sharks in this area.
Yeah.
Malladroid doing it as well. It's a big headache just trying to walk straight down.
I've done okay with it. With that despawning.
Yeah, I think most of the higher time runs, they just come straight down, right? And just hope to get lucky and despawn any if you see them.
I don't know about that one. But I've seen only people talking about the despawn, just doing the full despawn.
Yeah, that makes sense. It shouldn't really make that much time difference walking all the way around. Rain's fighting Frank now. We'll see if we get some good luck here and not get slashed to death.
Hopefully not today.
Dipping into the hamburgers, but smart choice.
Yeah, I've started to see people more grabbing those hamburgers, and I'm starting to think maybe it might be a good idea for me to do that.
Malladroid living with 4 HP, getting a life up off. And of course he trash talks on that turn. And also on the one with the hamburger. And then brandishes right after. Okay, Malladroid having to use all of their hamburgers for the Frankenstein fight. We'll only have the one life up available after level up. This might be a bit scary. And Rain is out of heals in auto fights. Wins 51 HP. I don't think I saw if they used any more hamburgers, because I think they had 2 left going in.
I did not personally count. They should only, unless they bought an extra one at the store, they should have the 2 from Sharks.
Oh no. Malladroid taking the death.
Hate to see it happen, but it happens a little too frequently for us. That means we are going to get the fuzzy pickles in chat. Which is unfortunate. But it happens. If it happens, it is not one of those, it is not a uncommon thing. It is deceptively common.
It really is, and I really enjoy saying fuzzy pickles though. You have to persevere. It's your reward for doing badly.
It used to be one of the things that I did is every time you got fuzzy pickles, you actually had to take like a selfie while doing fuzzy pickles. So it was one of those like, all right, cool. Take a picture and you gotta include chat so everybody's involved.
That'd be really funny. You just have it hooked up to do it automatically, like programmatically on your webcam.
We need that plugin that automatically sends that to social media then.
Yeah. Post them in a channel in Discord. I think that's the way we need to go.
You know what? Let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
So Malladroid is going straight into the Frankenstein Mark II fight, which, getting the full heal, you're a lot safer. I don't think I've seen a well-played death at this point. That is not saying that Frankie absolutely will destroy you, but it happens.
Yeah, as long as you've defeated Frankie, he's really the dangerous part, especially when you have those 4 life ups. Use those 4 full heals. It makes the second fight a joke, really. Or as long as you heal after he tears into you, it's very, very safe.
True.
And it is now my favorite part of the run. Counting slugs.
I don't count. I am very much when I hit level 8, I'll go. If I am reasonably sure I can get the 6-pack at the top, maybe, but level 8 and then I start walking.
It's definitely, because you have no idea what's going to happen on the upper floors. You may have to despawn everything. You spend a long time trying to get that 6-pack, and then you think you have the 6-pack, and it turns out to be, like a couple groups of antoids that decided to spawn close to each other.
Yeah. The auto fight on slugs. Do you auto fight on slugs? Because I have a superstition and don't.
So I don't on the first pack, just because there is a chance you do not one-shot the slug before leveling up here, and so I don't want to have a slug be alive, because that's happened to me before, and it's really sad when you get that extra 4 damage and the slug's text box is coming at you. But otherwise I do auto fight. What's your superstition about it?
I hate the feeling of if I roll low, I will leave a slug partially alive and go, yes, I'm going to start swinging at B now. And it's like, no, A is still alive. You should just kill it, please.
Yeah, exactly. That's the worry for sure. I don't, um, I don't know this for certain, but I think once you get that first level up on the first pack, I believe it's such a low chance. Like, I don't think it happens anymore. Ring doing a nice stutter here.
That was perfect. So at this point, once you're chased to floor 2, do you fight your way back to floor 1 to do the rest of the grind, or you just say, I'm going to go up to line 3, maybe I'll grind out some 6-packs, and just take the extra time there? Or it looks like they're fighting up to level 3.
Yep, seems to be the case.
Yeah.
Taking the rat fight.
I have the tendency of, if I'm chased to level 2, I'll just go straight up to 3 and just finish it out there. Peen saying, someone tell that to Ness, because they'll still roll low at level 7. That's my worry. And my philosophy is there's a lot of things that RNG will cheat us out of. That's not going to be one of them for me.
So he can roll low enough to not kill it. That's upsetting, now that I know that. Might be mashing it out from now on.
The only
malladroid getting their first 4-pack.
Ooh, 6
Rain
with
opting
ghosts. Rain going 6, yeah.
Very nice encounter. I think they went a little over, but they are definitely level 8 now.
Agreed. I only recently came into auto fighting at all ever. Playing old RPGs, their canceling was not always the greatest. So some games you'd be locked into auto fight and you'd be like, it's out of my hands now. At this point, it's God RNG in the game. I'm out. There's the butterfly, the 90% every time butterfly. It's 90% unless you really, really, really need it to be ahead, and then it's 0%. Clean hallway entrance, and stutter. Okay, take the stutter. Don't know our offense level. If it's, I think it's 24, we can one hit kill it, but we don't know if we have that. So just stutter around it, and we'll go on up to Titanic Hit 45 low on Titanic with the first rockin'. And 82, okay, they're doing it better on the second one. We're gonna have to mash it out a little bit. Ooh. Okay, whew. Pulled it out of the fire.
Eating that second hamburger afterwards is really smart too.
I am on the page of, if the ant looks at you hard enough, probably just eat a burger. Just we'll buy another one later.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a burger in the room below you and one on the way and a couple croissants you can grab, so there's no reason not to use them here. Well, I guess you need them for cops, so you definitely buy them.
Yeah, and the double pull from the rolling text. Okay, Rain's out of burgers at this point. It is all up to attack. Ooh.
That's it.
Ooh, skin of the teeth right there. Rain gets through Titanic Ant with... oh so little HP left. It wasn't a guts save, but it was the next best thing. There's nothing better in this world than the guts save on a boss. It's that moment of, I should be dead.
Ness willed it to be otherwise.
It's true. You have appeased a minor deity at some point. And that minor deity is Earthbound.
Malladroid is now finished with their slug grind.
They're doing the high five on the rope. Rain is going to
always
walk.
Love to see that happen.
Right? So Rain is going to have to make some big burger purchases.
We'll probably see them, or yeah, they'll have to withdraw money from the ATM, I believe.
Oh yeah, yeah. They only took out, I believe it was 140.
Right.
So they are gonna have to take some money out. Buy those $13 burgers. Someone should make a hack of this game and adjust everything for inflation, assuming that this game canonically happens in 1994, the release date of Earthbound. Let's go ahead and adjust it for 2023 inflation.
Malladroid doing some really nice stutters here, but I absolutely agree. Not only should everything cost more money, but you should make less money for every kill.
It's true. Now this
Malladroid.
Go ahead.
Malladroid's on their way to earn their money by killing Titanic Ant. Now, gonna do some more stutters and make his way up.
Immaculate stutter.
Rain. Yep, stuttering this one too. Very nice.
The path that Rain took to the police station is actually something I've recently started to kind of embrace a little bit. I used to go the long way through the north, then head south. But watching a lot of the top runners taking that path right behind the fence, way faster. Smash on turn 1 is not bad at all.
It's insane it didn't one-shot that cop. I feel like it usually does. Maybe it's because it's before the level up here? Or low roll?
Potentially.
Missing a crushing chop. I love to see it. Not on a heal roll necessarily, but
yeah. This will put him in a good position for next cop, though. They're not going to have to immediately heal. Ooh, Malladroid taking a bad death on Titanic Ant. Hate to see it happen. But, again, that is one of the things that we see not infrequently enough. It happens too much. And let me be very clear, it is of no mistake of the runners. So, if you have never played this category, we are going in on threadbare levels, just high enough to beat everything. And a bad miss on your side or a smash on the Titanic Ant, you're taking a death, and there is nothing you can do about it.
yeah, Titanic Ant is very unforgiving. I think he chooses to attack half of the time, and so if you get 2 of those in a row, that will kill you at the level we're at.
Mm-hmm.
You pretty much need to be having a heal queued up.
Yeah, and if you miss twice in a row, You might be out of burgers by the time you are near the end, and good luck. Now, Captain Strong is generally safer, and at that I just absolutely cursed our cursed Rain here.
Getting that grappling, but getting both lock-ins off, I think is gonna. Yep. And took him out.
Yeah. Strong is a lot safer, even though in theory I feel like it should be more dangerous. Because of the 4 previous fights and walking in with half a pocket worth of burgers. But that means Rain is going to get to go to Tucson. And then that begins the ever so fun walk to Peaceful Restful Valley, which is none of the words that I just used. Except maybe Valley. Maybe. Ooh. Double the mushrooms. Okay, we can walk around that mushroom. No problems. Not the bottom one, though. Unfortunately, the mushrooms are unstutterable, and they will sprint for you.
Yeah, their aggro radius differs from the other ones we've seen so far, where they can see like a radius around you, and if you walk into that, they'll start running at you. And they walk faster than Ness, so you can't usually get away from them.
Malladroid taking a bad Antoid to the back.
Hopefully we'll...
Call for
we
help.
got past the call for help.
Okay.
And there it goes.
Doesn't
No
even
HP loss.
Doesn't even have to take a safety juice box break.
Picking up the hamburger, definitely.
Not a bad move. Now what Rain did is set up a save right here and pulled some money out. So
I love that path.
Is the back route to Apple Kid that direction Rain went a lot faster? Because I feel like it's a 50-50 on that point.
Yeah, I'm not really sure which one's faster. Being able to walk left against the little river there, it just seems so much easier to my brain. Otherwise, you have to like weave in between the trees and like glide off a like Polestar and.
Fair. Malladroid not having bad luck on the Titanic Ant. Had a pretty good roll. Now we'll see if Ant is kind to us today. As Rain is getting ready to go into Peaceful Restful Valley. Okay, Malladroid cleared Titanic Ant. That is excellent to see.
It's very nice. Now we'll see. Oh, I forget. There's a full heal here at Giant Step. Yeah. I was wondering if maybe they would heal at Frank. There's no need.
Yeah. Malladroid saying they're so tilted. Hey, I sympathize with you.
Yeah, for sure.
That is exactly the same situation that how my race went. Was a double Titanic Ant fight.
Sometimes you go to have a good time with Earthbound and Titanic Ant stomps you down. You get to Captain Strong and you die. You get there a second time and he grapple smashes you twice in a row, and then you're doing the third walk back and wondering why you're here.
No, hey, I'm gonna need you to stop being a mind reader and, you know. You're sitting there going, why am I in this race? I'm terrible at this game. I should just quit. Remember, there is no quitting in Earthbound, especially in the Swiss round. At least finish your seed. At least finish out the game.
Yeah, we're here for finishes. I do understand sometimes there's time crunches and other stuff that happens that, you know, it may take you a long time to recover from if you're having to grind enemies in 3 to collect enough money because Boogey Tent killed you 3 times, or you know, whatever might happen in this crazy game. But you get a 3-hour time if you do not finish, and can hurt your chances of getting into the Boogie Percent tournament coming up.
Yep.
Whoa,
Ooh.
that's a lot of enemies. This guy just chasing them down.
Scary hippies. I seen 2 dogs, and I think I seen a cop acting funny.
Yeah, I think so. There might have been 3 dogs. Luckily, does get to Apple Kid and collecting their pencil eraser, just as Malladroid is starting their cops fight.
We were seeing the skip sandwich. I don't remember the skip sandwich being used a whole lot last year, and I started to see it this year. There is new tech surrounding the skip sandwich of using it to walk through a thread. Did you participate last year in the tournament?
I did, yeah, and I agree. I think I've seen there was a few people that bought the skip sandwich there, but not as many as this year. Like, we're already in, this is week 2, so we've not seen that many games quite yet, but I've seen it a lot, I feel.
I think there's a lot of conversation around whether or not it would be a time save. I remember there being a lot of conversation about it, but no actual doing of it.
Yeah, I think optimally, it's probably better to not buy it, but in real life scenarios when Peaceful Rest Valley can be an absolute turd, you know, you take what you can get. If you can get that run by with the extra speed, that saves you from having to do a despawn or take a potential death. Something's insane.
Yeah.
And maybe even doing that particularly for, oh no, I've forgotten the name of it. I'm too new. You pick up the life noodles here and you...
Oh, the Vogler strats.
Volgor strat. Indeed.
I don't think I've seen Vogler this season.
The Vogler. Who did it last week? I saw, or it was a race where both runners did.
Was it? Oh, was it some of the older... I hate to say it this way, but some of the older runners that were here, like, at this point, eons ago.
The old guard.
Yeah.
Perhaps. I can't, yeah, I can't recall.
Even having run 2 years in a row, I am still feeling like the rookie.
It was a Ping Train. Who did you race first week, Ping Train? Malladroid taking out strong.
Is Rain full on power points? I don't remember them grabbing two butterflies.
They have 33 right now. I don't...
Okay. I think that's about max.
Yeah, I think so.
Eagles? Okay. I need to go back and watch them, because I am not entirely sure I know where the cup of life noodles is in vanilla, to be very honest. I think
that...
maybe... Go ahead.
Oh yeah, it's the one when you go down into like the little, I guess it's supposed to be an upper area, instead of going right to go into the cave that precedes the Tucson. It's that first little cliff there and the present at the bottom.
Yeah, see, normally my my Peaceful Restful Valley is mostly just, oh my god, get me out of here. I'm not doing anything more than I have to.
Getting chased by UFOs and robots that give you colds.
Exactly. It's the last cliff near happy. Okay.
Yep.
Ooh.
Malladroid did not like the look of that.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I think that one would have been safe. I think that if you immediately ran right, it would have got stuck on the tree, even if it kept chasing you. But being safe is better than being sorry.
Exactly. Your dad is strong and already had Apple Kid money up. That's fair. Okay, the shack fight could go really well. if the cultists play really nice with you. Okay, they outspeed, it looks like, so 102, good roll. 97.
He's gone. He's gone. Hit the. Yeah.
Rain just crushing right there.
Rain's gonna be able to throw 2 rockins at Carpainter depending on how the next cultist fight goes, and this will definitely take him out first cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta despawn the cultists because you cannot run even if you get a green swirl. They're coded in such a way.
Rain reacted very quickly. It was very nice. Sometimes they're so fast that they run you down.
So I have seen the buying from the, well, I guess it's not buying if you don't pay them. Getting the egg and the sandwich from the food stand. I think that's a new strat this season. I don't remember it last.
I'm not certain. I think I've seen it at least, but I think runners have been doing it just for that little bit of safety. If you, like, this cultist can wear you out for sure, and
yeah,
once you get the Carpainter, if you get some bad luck on your lightnings, these heals all of your damage from your first rock, and sometimes you end up going 2 or 3 cycles into the fight, and it can be scary.
Yeah, I typically have at least a couple burgers in my pocket at this point, so I'll take like the burger right between the cultist and Carpainter to come in with 100 HP, and while not ideal for Death Warp, it is safer.
Yeah. We're looking to see some Crashing Boom Attack Reflex. Didn't get any from the first set.
No.
And so I mentioned cycles. Carpainter will always, in this order, use lightning, then he will life up, then he bashes, he uses lightning again, he'll shield, and then he'll bash. And so, on alternating turns, instead of shielding, he will life up as well. But so that cycle repeats, and getting out of here with 12 HP is very, very nice for setup for Death Warp.
Agreed. See, Banana Stand is world record strat because you skipped the Happy Valley shop. I don't think I knew that.
That's very interesting. So I guess the extra HP just lets you get through with the less defense and less power.
It makes sense for Death Warp.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't really need Ness any other time unless you get super unlucky on Boogie Tent, and
yeah,
or at least
because at this point, yeah, you're right. There's no real fight that Ness is going to play a meaningful part of. You take the fights outside of in the graveyard, you're probably going to die regardless of Ness's HP or defense. Good crow dodge by Rain.
yeah, that was excellent.
Immaculate. So yeah, I mean, if you don't take any graveyard fights and you don't take any fights down to Boogey, at this point, it's all on Jeff's shoulders. The rest of this run stands upon the shoulders of Jeff.
He has one job. And sometimes he performs it excellently.
Mm-hmm. I feel like more often than not he does.
I haven't done the actual math calculations on the how it's pyramidal for the increase or for each bottle rocket damage.
There was a conversation of it in the Discord, which, speaking of Discord, if you are not a member of the Discord, you should definitely be part of it.
Absolutely. And then next year you can participate. Exactly. And this year you'll know the schedule ahead of time.
Exactly. We have the Boogey percent going on right now, and we actually have 2 different randomizers, an Ancient Cave randomizer and a Key Item and Warp randomizer. Okay. Good Death Warp. Good Death Warp.
The bot is missing the H in HTTPS for the Discord link.
Thank you, Shricky. Appreciate you. Yep, we have Ancient Cave and a PK Scramble. I am preferential to PK Scramble. I'm not ready for Ancient Cave, personally.
Would you recommend the randomizer to... Well, I'm asking for myself, because I haven't speed ran the full glitchless run, so I'm only really familiar with like this first half for Boogey percent. So do you think the randomizer would be a good thing to get into?
I think so. I think it's a different skill set. I don't do full glitchless. Personally, I don't have the attention span for that. But there's enough resources, trackers, and things like that that the randomizer PK Scramble is actually very obtainable for almost everybody. It kind of cuts out all the story fluff and does it. And you're able to just pick up and go. So, highly recommend it. Malladroid had to run from her. Had to just physically book it from a cultist. And that tunnel is not being kind to him today.
The tunnels in Boogey percent are very, very scary.
They're death
Luckily,
traps.
you avoid the 3 tunnel, which is the only good thing.
Truth. So we revived Paula, we have the backstage pass, now we're going to get the ambiguous $10,000 wad of bills.
We have Everdread here jumping off the roof and spraining his ankle and giving 12-year-olds a large amount of money.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say, there's a lot of discussion about the PK Scramble. Having played more PK Scramble than even Boogey percent at this point, PK Scramble actually, in my opinion, helps me play just a little bit better, vanilla-wise. Ooh, left entrance, okay. Yeah, it helps me play just a little bit better because of just variety of enemy encounters, sort of thing.
Right.
Or maybe
I'm
it's
sure
just getting familiar with the game layout.
I'm sure there's a lot of like stuttering practice as well you get to do.
Yeah, well, not so much in PK. I don't do a whole lot of stuttering, but I have been doing a lot of stuttering practice for this tournament in particular.
Oh yeah, you move faster in Scramble, right?
Yeah. You have the always running option. Hello, Rain. You are enjoying the Runaway 5 Don't Count the Members.
Who has the missed emotes? I need to see them.
The only emotes that are dancing that I have personally right now is Dancing Dino. So this is the first travel section. So be sure to stand up, get a drink of water, hydrate, stretch. Every time there is, I have like this tradition of every time you see the Runaway 5, just stretch. You have the time, stretch out your hands and everything because you are getting some nice input break. And you get to enjoy the music.
Yep, everybody in chat, stretch your hands.
Stretch your hands, get a drink of water. Because let's face it, folks, we are really sophisticated plants, and we need sunlight, and we need water.
Absolutely. Sunlight's sometimes a little hard for me.
Same though. So we're gonna give the wad of bills over to the theater manager, and we will never see the Runaway Five in financial crisis ever again. If you water your plants with tea, does that make them vampires? No, it makes them closer to cannibals.
I think, well, now that I'm thinking about it, plants are the original vampires then, right? I mean, the leaves from trees fall and decompose.
Potentially. That's a good point. We had right bus today, and the sidewalk is still in the way. So at this point, I would tell everyone to go follow our lovely runners, Rain TV and Malladroid. You can click their names right in the title, and you should be able to follow them, as well as, well, the comms are a little bit messed up, but be sure to go follow Shucky here, and, well, I don't stream on Twitch that much, other than Tournament, but, you can subscribe to my YouTube. This is always a good time to do that, is make sure that you follow the runners and comms. It's a great time to do that. And welcome to 3, everybody. Rain is getting to hang out. Well, for about, like, what, 2 minutes? 3 minutes? So we're going to take a walk up to the graveyard. Hopefully we have no attack flies, no garbage cans, no nothing. No nonsense.
Something I've learned, well, like last week, was because I used to always walk left, take it a really long way around, and now you just walk up, you just walk between the buildings there, and you're partially the way there.
Ooh, get the long distance stare into the one's soul.
Very nice despawning too, and avoiding those enemies. There was a few flies and a trash can that spawned, but was able to get around them quite easily.
Yeah, it was perfect right there.
Something really interesting about this woman.
Malladroid is doing the Vogler. Gotta respect the Vogler. Sorry, I'm sorry. What was you saying about the lady? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, maybe just trying the death warp here. Maybe didn't like the amount of HP for the mole. Didn't trust it.
Yeah.
That
now,
looks. Yeah.
Here's the question: do you try and run away just so you can try to get to the couple life noodles, or do you just say, "Come at me, bro"?
I don't think so. I think since you've already saved in Tucson, so I don't think it saves you anything here, because you're going to be right there to withdraw it. Otherwise you... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would be better to try to get for it, because it spawns you closer to the bus, right?
That's a really good question, and I have no idea. I've never went for Vogler, nothing like that.
The running to the life noodles probably takes so much time. So you'd have to avoid a lot of enemies and potentially despawn them too. So yeah, I think Rizu kind of committing to it.
Yeah, that's fair. Now we all get to see our favorite non-party NPC, Maxwell. he's going to give us a nice key and going to go, hey, why don't you go ahead and give that a try. And we don't like him. He gave us a key that doesn't work, and he's going to go, oh, yeah, you know, I figured it wouldn't work. Here's this thing that can work.
He laughs at you, and even when he gives it to you, he says, it's a little bent, so it might not work. And then he gives you a keychain that has a bunch of keys on it instead. I don't think it's the description in the guidebook that was released.
You know what? I'm saying it right now. If the Earthbound, the mother shop that's in Japan, released the scratch and sniff stickers, I would buy them. Because that is a scent that is forever burned in my brain, and I cannot describe it. And for those who had that book, you remember those scratch and sniff stickers.
Yeah, I never bought it. What smells were they?
It was supposedly Carbon Dog, Bubble Monkey, Belch, and I think there was one that was banana flavored. Like, they were not good smelling stickers by any means, but they're in my head and I cannot get them out. We do have Safety Dog on Rain's side, which is not a bad thing to go ahead and grab. I've been seeing a lot more Safety Dog lately. You know, you have a little bit of that wiggle room for the potential protoplasms, which is just not a bad thing. Yeah, Peppery. That was one of, like, peppery, but it wasn't pepper. I sound insane trying to describe them. But everyone who had it knows what I'm talking about.
Is there a video out there of someone scratching, smelling the mother?
There probably... It's the internet. There probably is. Exactly. It's hard... It's like trying to describe... like... biblically accurate angels and not sounding criminally insane. Anyway, Tessie. Y'all talk about conspiracy theories here. Let's see the Tessie emotes in chat, and I will make my obligatory joke, but what if we kissed under the Tessie? And yes, I have to put that in every time because I don't have it saved to where I can just mirror it.
I unfortunately am a loser that uses Chatterino for chat, and so I just see the icon for the horizontal flip, the X flip.
Fair enough.
Definitely a downside.
It is the procession of Tessies. Whereas I remember eons ago it was called MS Paint Feast.
Which still exists on Frankerface Z. You can go and add it to your channel today.
I think I have all the kids on Frankerface, but I wish that would work with YouTube. I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Alright. Potential, if your name is Peen, to get the first proto skip. Nope. I think I've only ever seen Peen pull it off. Ooh. Double protoplasm.
Yep. I think the best course of action once you see the second one, because it's like you can bash it out and you can eat your egg, but defending and just deciding you're not getting that HP until you can run away. You take so much less damage when you defend.
Yeah. Okay, at this point it's time to cut bait and run. Yep.
Yeah.
Nope, nope. Auto fight. What? Do you commit
try
to
and
it?
take him
Say
out.
it. Okay.
Oh no. Okay, D is here. I definitely run away. Okay. Still good. Should be able to live 2 hits.
Oh my god.
Okay, good. Bowl monkey taking the.
Oh my
post
god.
punch. There we go.
Oh my god.
I don't know what turn that was, but
Too
It
many.
it takes turn 3 before you have a positive run chance at 5%, and once you get to turn 5, it's 25%. I think we were like around 7 or 8, so
Yeah, I think every turn adds. I've heard rumors as like 10% to your run chance every
yes,
round.
that's correct.
Okay.
And so you can end up with, because of the way the speed works, you can have a negative chance, and then it just increases by 10% each turn. So before turn 3, it's in a negative, and it's impossible to run.
Okay, now 6 HP. Okay, respect the croissant. Respect it. We love it.
Yep, I believe in this. Second proto skip here by Rain.
Ooh,
Oh.
Bubble Monkey. What are you doing, buddy?
Luckily, the last one already leveled up pretty good. Not really in danger of dying to the third one, unless your HP is low, of course.
Yeah. Then you get Safety Cookie, which is a consolation prize that not really ready to have. Okay. Okay, stutter through Pond Cave. Not bad idea. Heard you get Daniel RGT points if you stutter through here.
This room here is a bit more dangerous to stutter through. You can never know what you're going to get on the other side. You might have to go all the way back. We're getting... Ooh, this was close. Getting a mouse here. Probably going to take the fight here.
Ooh, okay.
Yep. Taking the 2 slug fight. Not that bad, to be honest.
No. Not at all.
As long as don't get stuck on this cliff here, just run right on by. Okay, there's the pond. And the final room for Rain.
Ooh, gotta despawn those mushrooms. And now the mouse. And the mushrooms again. And again.
And again. Oh,
Back to the mouse. Alright, net positive. Good position for the gum.
yeah, I agree. Good decision making from Rain for taking the slug fight.
It's a little bit safer, and, you know, it might offer a little bit of extra cushion for Boogey Tent. Not enough to make a humongous difference, but... Okay,
Buff Jeff.
that's safe.
We love to see a buff Jeff. I think it does give them, or like, it gives you roughly a 3% higher chance to get a 5 hit on your big bottle rocket. So we take those. Especially when that's roughly the chance that Jeff gets bodied through the teddy bear.
Yeah. And Dr. Andonuts goes on and on and on. Father of the Year right here. I'm going to start the conspiracy theory that Apple Kid is actually also his child, too. Because they're the 3 smartest characters in the entire game. And this is a good time to mention that we do have another race coming up right after this. We actually have... I had the list up. I had a Birmasu versus McGurk. That'll be coming up right after this one. So be excited for that. Exactly, keep paladin. Gotta just keep jamming. The McGurk. Say it one more time than you think you probably should, and you'll be fine. I thought about seeing how many the mix I could put on there, but I was like, I don't know. Jeff equals Lemon Kid. I you know what? I'm adding that to my conspiracy theory.
Yeah, there's Apple Kid, Orange Kid, and Lemon Kid, and
I mean, I'm here for it. Gotta be
I
honest.
think it makes sense.
Ceremonial Tessies. What kind of signal do you think that Skyrunner is getting to detect the cavern underground?
I forget what Dr. Androts? Androts?
Andonuts.
I forget what is it? I'm sorry.
Andonuts. Like
Andonuts?
donuts. Yeah.
Is that why he asked if you would like a donut?
Yeah. In all the art, he's actually shown with a donut as well.
Wow, incredible. Learn something new every day.
Stunning work. Yeah, he told me.
I think it mentions something that you press A and then it figures out where you need to go and it just gets there. So it's detecting something.
And actually, I know what Jeff's, so, you know, Dr. Andonuts, whatever, but I know what Jeff's last name is. I'm personally, again, my second conspiracy theory, it is actually canon that it is, in fact, Joestar. Here's my reasoning. He was on a flying machine and it crashed. End of story. I will be taking no questions.
I am willing to accept this, having known nothing and having watched JoJo a long time ago, not remembering.
Every time they step on a plane, it crashes.
Oh.
Every time. Okay, I did not know that a snake could spawn in 3. Like
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, there was a snake where like there's normally like the puppet kid. But
Oh, strange. Maybe because it's on the outskirts.
Maybe. I didn't know that. Okay, the 467, not bad.
Okay, he's done this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Surely this rockin' takes him out. Yep,
There we go.
GG's to Rain.
Let's see some GG's in chat. Got to do the level up sequence. which will take about 47.5 minutes. Not really, but it feels that
has
way.
Gotten pretty similar luck than as Rain here too, having the first worthless protoplasm call for help a few times, having to take them out. Not getting quite as many, getting through a little bit quicker. We'll see how their pond cave goes. See what kind of time they can end up with as well. And we're gonna see a sub 110 by Rain.
That ain't bad at all. There it is.
GG Rain. Very nice stutters.
Agreed.
Malladroid stuttering past these mice. It's very scary there with Bubble Monkey deciding to stop each time.
Yeah.
But Jeff decided to move.
Alright, Rain, are you gonna do the tent glitch while we finish out Malladroid?
And I forgot while it was on stage, but a woo for the dog.
Malladroid having to despawn rats and slugs and too much.
Malladroid passing the famous pool. And by pool, I mean pond. It's not the pool cave.
How cool would that be, though, if it was Pool Cave?
I mean, a pond is a pool.
Just little mushrooms with little apple floaties on or something?
Yeah, that'd be great. You get a little natural pool in your cave and you get to watch the mushrooms. Looks like Rain may just be doing glitches. Malladroid is using the pack of bubble gum to get Bubble Monkey to drop this rope down. We'll see. Yes, we'll be grabbing the safety bottle rocket.
Ooh,
That was way too
triple
many.
mushrooms.
That was kind of ominous. It made a it made a triangle.
One of us. One of us.
And Jeff was the fourth point.
Yeah, that's true. Gonna take his Sky Runner. Can we talk about the ethics of Dr. Andonut's turning a human into a living dungeon?
You have to talk to the face.
Yeah. You were literally crawling into his mechanized husk and talk to his face. I'm concerned about the ethics of this.
I've kind of imagined up to this point that it's just his face that you could see, and so like it's actually just a wall and it's him standing there. He's like operating like levers.
It's like when you go to those, you go to a pumpkin patch during October, they've got the stand-ups of Superman, you get to pose behind it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
take that one. I like that. I like that theory. It's much better than the cyberpunk theory that I was going to come up with. All right.
Well, we've seen what happens in Mother 3. With mechanized animals.
Can we? All right. I'm going to say it. I think Dr. Andonut's created the technology that Pokey stole.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Rain showing us the 3 tunnel.
It's a rarity, but it's a good one. Yeah, but don't forget there is another race coming up after this. Be excited for it, be hyped. And while we still have you, be sure to follow Malladroid and Rain here for all of the excellent work and all of the excellent racing. They will be racing quite a bit more throughout the rest of the tournament. And be sure to follow Shooky here for excellent Earthbound content as well.
And be sure to subscribe to Derek on YouTube. Catch whenever he goes live as well.
Yeah. So I've been doing all my practice as well. Will we get door skip for Malladroid? No.
See what kind of luck Malladroid gets at this ladder. Sometimes it can be very scary. Okay, nothing here.
At this point, do you take the safety bear just to have the extra cushion?
Looks like we are not. I think I think that you may as well take whatever time save you can at this point. Or I guess it depends on Malladroid's PB. I am uncertain of that. I think if I was on PB pace, I would take the bear. Just, guarantee, not guarantee, but make a little bit higher chance to get through it.
Yeah. Hi.
592. That was it. Saving the bear paid off.
Get your GGs in chat. Gotta love it. Malladroid finishing up the 47.5 minutes of leveling up. It always feels much longer because time officially does not stop till you grab Fly Honey. So it is that heart racing moment, especially if you are not keeping up with Restream. It is that heartbreaking moment where you're like, alright, they could be done at any second, and I will have lost by just mere seconds. So you are just waiting and mashing through, going, please not today. And there we go for an excellent time of 1:17:45. Not bad. GG's to both of our racers.
Big GG's to Malladroid. I definitely think a sub 120 time and Boogey percent is really excellent, especially for the, despite the time difference here, there's a lot of things that can go very wrong that sometimes can very much be outside of your control.
And there it is, the spiritual success, spiritual win. We got to get tent glitch right here. But we do have another couple. We have another race coming up shortly, so we are going to go to a little bit of a break. Stick around. Be sure to get some water, get some food if you need it, and we will jump into the next race as soon as we are ready. Thank you so much to Shooky for jumping in. It was a last-minute addition, but I think it was a good. We got taken care of.
Absolutely, this was very fun. It was a very good race. Glad I was able to be here and help out. and also glad you're here and restreaming and helping commentate as well when it wasn't expected.
Straight up, I gotta give shout outs to my wife for getting the kiddos in bed for that one. So
shout outs to the wife, certainly.
So, alright everybody, take it easy. We'll be back here in just a few minutes for Blast Maroon versus Mick Gurk. Stick around.